Hi guys, this is the monthly qualifiers for March, and this is day 1, and these are the last 2 teams we face before trying to qualify for day 2. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so hopping into game 1, we're playing against Slash, Sword, Lukey, and Genie's team, and this month Juan and I picked up Ya and Pollo. Hopping to game 1, we have Janet, Spike, Otis against Stu, Griff, and Max. I think they got comp because once they get supers, they kind of just run us down, but it is still winnable since all 3 of us kind of do well into mid-range, and they're all mid-range. And yeah, so because I'm Spike, I can't really do much if they know how to dodge curveball, especially on Griff lane, because the few times I do hit him by chance, he just heals up with his star power. And so yeah, this is a pretty good matchup for me, so I kind of just get pushed back, getting pinched by 2 brawlers. Pollo and Juan are pinching out Sword, and I think they could have scored here, but they had a misplay. Juan with a nice kill, and Pollo saves it there. So we kind of just throw it to the corner to get it out of danger's way so they don't score with a random Stu gadget or anything. And now we're just trying to hold until overtime because we believe that we have a better overtime comp because we basically counter them with mid-range. And yeah, I go down, unfortunately. Stu breakthroughs, but I think they could have scored there as well, but it was just lack of synergy, maybe communication. And yeah, and then Lukey's kind of spawn trapping me over here. Luckily we do get the kill, Juan goes down, and now we just hold again. So I fed Stu super by accident, and I definitely thought we were going to get scored on there. Luckily, Juan got me, and he saved the ball. And now it's back in the corner. We're hoping for OT. Stu has another super as Juan goes down, and now we're just trying to hold. I do get the trade with Stu over here. You're going to notice me repeat myself a lot just by mostly saying, we're trying to hold here, over and over again, but that's really what our goal was the whole time. And yeah, so right now we're still just cycling deaths, respawning, and holding the mid, or mostly our side. And I missed a super there that kind of threw, but I'm still alive for now. Now they have max speed, they're pushing up, but Juan luckily gets the kill on Slash. And I'm kind of getting pinched by Griff and Stu. I come back. And overtime, we thought we would have a good chance of winning, but I just can't hit anyone with my curveballs. They're dodging way too well. I need a lot of help from my team. Pollo and I are both one shot, and I think Slash did a good thing by not going in because he was also at 1,000, 2,000 HP. One lucky shot from Pollo or me could have just ended him right away, and we could have pushed up. Now they all have supers, so this is really dangerous, but my curveballs are being targeted towards other brawlers, not Griff, so they would actually be effective. And Pollo and I get the pinch over there, and then I go down, but luckily Juan gets a super with that shot, and now it's basically a free goal. Okay, so hopping into game 2, I think we go the same lanes, even though I kind of struggled against Griff. And I really think we should have switched now that I look back on it, but we elected that Juan just helps me a little more, and I just stay more passive since I do outrange Griff. I feel like I still keep struggling, so I'm trying to kind of take over mid and kind of rotate left to get Pollo onto Griff, which will hopefully be a better matchup. And now it's a 3v2 situation. I really think we should have hit some shots and pushed up, but we were all kind of half HP, and Lukey luckily misses that. I don't know if he could have scored, but I do waste another super. I go down. I'm kind of a bad Spike. I don't play him really, but I don't think Spike is really good into good players who can consistently dodge, because you're not going to get much value. Maybe I should have played Fertilize. I'm not too sure what I should have done. And then here Slash just wiggles over and over again with supers. He dodged 3 full shots, and yeah, that's definitely my bad. I probably could have hit him at least once. I was kind of panicking. And luckily Juan gets the kill over there. We do get a team wipe here, and now we can finally move up the map. So I think our comp is good for controlling them right here, especially when Stu doesn't have super. We can just keep hemming them in and choke them at the choke points. And here Juan and I are trying to pinch out sword. It is working, but I kind of transition while Juan gets the kill. And here Luki's very low, but Juan misses that shot before supering. Honestly, I don't know if I would have hit that either because I'm like trash, but it is what it is. Here, I'm trying to get sword out. I do hit him twice, luckily, and then when I do not hit the wall, I somehow miss him the one time I don't hit the wall. And I think we score this. Yeah, we team wipe, and then Juan just sinks it in. Okay, we're just trying to do the same thing after that first goal. We just want to repeat, or we just want to hold since there's only 30 seconds left. And so yeah, we're playing a lot more passive. We're letting them push up a bit, but I do have super and Juan has super as well. Pollo's already a threat. Even without super, he does so much damage. I super Lukey. The other team kind of panics and rushes it on the left. And luckily Pollo gets a mute. We take him down, and that's about game. And with this win, we take set 1, and we will be hopping into set 2 in Ring of Fire. Okay, so hopping into set 2, the comp is Sprout, Lola, Janet against Crow, Spike, and Belle. The draft went like, they had first pick, they went Crow, we went Lola, Janet, and then they went Spike, Belle, and I went Sprout. And I think Sprout really counters all 3 of these brawlers, but I don't know if Sprout was the play on this map, because I just really couldn't push up, especially without vision gear, which I think I should have used. I think I was using like damage and super recharge. Should have just went like vision and super recharge instead. And so yeah, I'm kind of just stuck holding this lane. I kind of pinch mid as well, but like there's nothing I can do much. I just have to hope one of them are like lacking and I catch them off guard. So yeah, right here we have like advantage in zone time for now, but the solo slow from Lukey and his jump, they kind of get a team wipe on us there. I almost kill Lukey. Lukey heals up at the last second and survives. And even though Slash doesn't play the game anymore, he's still like crazy on Belle, and it's crazy to me because he can literally be pro at another game, not even play this game, and still dominate. But yeah, he's pretty good on Belle. He taps me up a lot. He taps our whole team. At one point, I think he hits like 5-6 shots in a row. And so yeah, Lukey's kind of in our spawn. I'm playing mid now for some reason. I think because I'm just tankier. I'm playing mid as well. And then I get 2-shotted by Sword and Slash. And now this is pretty bad since there is a spike in our spawn. And luckily, I think I do get the kill here. Yeah, I kind of catch him lacking. Juan is wiggling in mid, and we're trying to push it back. I'm playing mid again. I feel like I should be playing lane, but I wasn't really doing much on lane. I whiff a lot of shots on Lukey right there. Speed gear with Crow is like so hard to hit. So yeah, and now we need to push up again, but they have a 20% lead, looking pretty bad for us here. And Lukey gets another jump, which honestly is so devastating, especially to me. I do get the trade though. Juan does get the kill and he's in their grass, but I feel like either he should have healed up right there or Pollo should have pushed him back more. Actually, I don't even know what we could have done. I did put the wall down to protect us, but the Crow just ended up taking advantage of it, and I guess I could have played that better. So hopping into game 2. Okay, so hopping into game 2, I do believe that Juan and I switch lanes. So I can lane the Spike. Hopefully that would be a little easier than laning a speed gear Crow. But the only problem is that I'm now on offensive lane, which means that they have bushes and that they can be more aggressive with me if I'm not careful. I do try and pitch out Slash here, but he has the 0 brain movement with a straight line movement, 0 wiggles, 0 turns or curves. just straight line, and I didn't expect that at all. I thought he would move back at least once, so I did shoot behind him. Yeah, and here I get 3 taps. That's 3, 4, 5 shots in a row for Slash. Make that 6 and 7. 7 shots in a row, getting their team the double kill. I think that was huge play by him. It's a big misplay on our end. Here, I don't know how I missed Lukey there, but I do get him before I die. So we do get the trade there, but now they're just spawn trapping us. Spike super going down. And Slash is pressuring us a lot. The bounces. And Lukey does have super, so this game is honestly not looking good at all. Percentage-wise and utility-wise, they still have Crow slows as well. They have Bellmark. And I don't know why we went Lola when Bell was in play, but it is what it is, I guess. And then Crow is left 1 shot. I'm kind of taking back the mid, and I do have super, so I think I can hold it for a while. And Juan does get the kill on Lukey. I kind of messed up the wall again, because the wall, like, if I put it like that, then they can just stand behind it while getting zone time. That's not what we want. We, like, kind of learned from last game, but I messed it up again. So here, I do get a nice wall and a nice kill on Slash. And now that we have control, but we're both not at max HP, and now we both gotta keep shooting them to keep them back. Lukey gets a solo slow, he does get super, and that basically is the end of the game. So the other team takes set 2, so now the sets are tied 1-1, and we are going to a set 3. Alright, so hopping into set 3, it is Canal Grande, and we have Sprout, Gene, Carl against Grom, Surge, and Otis, I think. And I really like our comp. I think we have comp, definitely, because we can just keep Surge hard stuck with the brawlers we have, as long as we're not stupid. And I am using Vision Gear on Sprout this time. I am running it back on Sprout because, you know, never end on a loss. That's why I keep gambling. And that is why I am down $1,000 on Bet365 currently. So yeah, we got them spawn trapped already. And we got Carl on left. And he's kind of just pushing them back, while I just keep the Sprout wall down there to make sure that they don't pass. And this is where we kind of want to stick to the quantity matchups, I guess. If they put 2 guys on a lane, we want to put 2 guys on the lane. If they have 1, we put 1. We kind of just want to match their numbers. But once we push them back, we do split up so we can get some pinches off. Pollo does have pull. I don't know why he didn't just walk up and use it, but it doesn't matter. We get our first kill of the game. And here, I think Sword misplays it, or I'm just the GOAT. Because I trap him here, and then I get the kill. Slash is still stuck back there as well. I don't even gadget. I just assume I can charge back my super, which I do. I do the same thing because I'm him, or Sword's a monkey right now. But yeah, do the same thing. Catch him lacking again. And here I'm just trying to get my super again. I don't really want to use a gadget when I could just get it off a level 1 Surge. Or can I? I guess I'm missing a lot now. But yeah, I do get the super there. There's 20 seconds left. We're up by 9 stars and we have blue. So as long as we don't get team wiped, we're good. Pollo over there, he wastes a pull. He does die to Sword. Here, I kind of hem us in. I don't know how that Grom got super. And Pollo walks up, dies again. And Sword, he kills Juan when he's 1 shot. Yeah, Juan was kind of stuck in my wall. I don't know what I really could have done. Should I have blocked off Sword? Or I couldn't really block off Grom because he's a thrower. Wouldn't have done nothing. I blocked off Slash because Slash could just use his like shots, and on low ping he can do so much damage in like 2 seconds. And here my Vision Gear does help a lot. We do catch Slash lacking because we can see him the whole time. And here I get saved by Magic Puffs, which is Gene's star power. And now we're just trying to push up the map together. Like, we need to get back control. Pollo does get a positive elixir trade right there. Juan goes in, and I think he gets the kill and he stays alive. So yeah, we're looking good. I do get caught lacking by Slash. He just 3-shots me, walks in a straight line again. He's got that unpredictable monkey movement sometimes. I can't figure it out. And yeah, now we got a 6-star lead though, and I have super. So this is very good for us because I can just keep using my gadgets, keep picking up my super, and we basically win the game because they have no wall breaks except for that Grom super. And that surge jump, well, he died again. But that surge jump as well, surge jump or Grom super is what they need. Surge does have jump, but he just wasted it, so I just put another wall down. I hemmed them in, and now we just play back. Basically just run away. Make sure to keep our lead, not choke like last time. Yeah, we were really tilted from that first game, so we were all like playing not the best. So I just wanted to play it safe and kind of run away. And Poyo does have pull, he doesn't use it. He's still holding it, and I kind of mess up the wall. I put down another one. Luckily, I have one more gadget, so unless if I pick it up and mess it up again, we will win. And that Surge, I really don't think Surge should have wasted his super because he really can't get over. And what is he going to do now? So we all just split up. I think Juan was like screaming at us to split up. So we all split up, go our opposite ways. I do get Lukey at the end, almost get Slash, and yeah, we win. So now it's tied 1-1, and this is going to a double match point. Okay, so heading into our final game against Lukey's team, I think we do the same thing. We just try and spawn trap them right away. Carl goes for a gadget, and we all stack lane. And luckily, Surge is on the other lane, so he can be far away from us. Hopefully, we can keep him hard stuck this game as well. He does make a very aggressive play early on. I do hit him twice. He backs up, but unfortunately, Poyo goes down, giving them the lead for the first time. Well, I guess the first time. I don't know how to explain this. The first time for the first time? I don't know. Well, they get lead first for the first time. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, so we've never had to play against them like this, obviously, since we always had lead. And we kind of get owned by the Grom over there. Just a common choke point where the Grom can kill us easily. And yeah, so this is looking not very good for us for our final game. And I do hit Slash twice, so he has to back up. And now we do win back left side while Juan is attempting to pinch from right. And I do hit both of them. I do trap Sword again. Third time is a charm. And I go around the right side, but I kind of missed 3 shots in a row. I get caught lacking by Lukey. And Poyo has pull. I think he should have pulled there. But instead of wasting like 3 shots to spam them, I think he could have pulled. And then hit 3 shots, got 3/4 of his super back, and then hit like a few more shots, get pulled, and then threatened them again. But it is what it is. He elected not to. And it wasn't too bad of a choice. He does get muted from max range. That was a crazy super by Sword. Juan goes in, and I get Slash 1 shot. We are down by 3. I do get Slash. We're down by 1, and they do have blue. I barely get Sword there, and I'm sprinting back. Lukey gets me 1 shot. We got so lucky here. We actually got so lucky. This was such a close game. GG's to them, and we move on to the final round of lower bracket. Alright, so hopping into the final round of lower bracket, we started a little late because Juan was in the car and he checked in, and we were trying to get Ya to play instead of Juan, but the admin said there were no changes allowed once they were checked in, so we kind of had to play with Juan playing in the car. So we already at a disadvantage, basically. Okay, we're playing against Wink, RJ, and Zan. They're the new R7 team, and they're all really good players too. Okay, as you can see, it is B, Bonnie, Bell against Max, Gus, and Nani. I think that comps are like pretty even in my opinion, only because B beats Max, Bell kind of ties Gus, and then Bonnie can beat Nani, but that's only if we get the matchups right. So yeah, we do just kind of demolish them in round 1 of knockout. And now we're all just trying to get super, but we're kind of impatient with Juan, so we just finish him off. And yeah, round 2. We kind of get pushed back by the gust shield and the max kind of just wiggling our shots. We also miss a lot of shots. I think I definitely could have played this round better. I let myself get pinched out. I play really aggressive just to hit no shots. I waste my super. Nani gets our B, but I do get the max somehow. I kind of wiggle him, and Pollo goes down. I really think we could have won if Pollo didn't go down there, but now it's kind of just me alone. I'm just trying to charge up my super and not feed the Nani at the same time. So this is what you're going to be seeing. So after failing to charge much of my super and giving the Nani 2 shots, I kind of just give up and I say I'm just going to die in poison. But Nani follows me and I do end up getting a shot, which isn't too bad, I guess. And yeah, we're starting round 3. Max does have super. They have another gust shield. They instantly push us back again. But this time I am hitting like some shots. This is my first time playing Bonnie, by the way. In competitive, I haven't played Bonnie in any scrims. We haven't even scrimmed actually. But I don't play Bonnie in scrims. I don't play Bonnie in ladder. My Bonnie recently got upgraded to power 9 and is hard stuck rank 15. So I'm not a very good Bonnie, unfortunately. And Juan and I are just trying to 2v3. And we probably could maybe have pulled it off if the map were open. But the map is not open. We just get pinched out. And yeah. So we're just trying to stay alive. But also we need to use artillery to go aggro. I do get max very low. He does super away though. I do dodge a bit. I get 3k'd by Wink. Now it's Juan all alone. Juan gets a nice slow. He gets a kill on Wink. He gets a kill on RJ. And smoke closes in and he can't kill Zan. It was unfortunate, but a close game. Alright, hopping into game 2, I don't think I mentioned that whoever wins this round, this final round of losers bracket, will move on to day 2 of monthly qualifiers, while the losers will go home with nothing. So yeah, a lot is on the line here for both teams. I catch them lacking. I don't even have speed here. I don't know how they couldn't see me. I get a double kill here. Free double kill for me. Rank 15 Bonnie is all I need. And now we just pinch out Zan and I just finish him off. I don't want to charge a super because we know what happens when he does get super at the start of a round. And here I'm kind of like being sus right now. I go to the jump pad going like, okay, watch this guys. This is my great idea. And as a rank 15 Bonnie does, I jump in, I do nothing and I die, leaving my team at a 2v3 disadvantage. Pollo does get 1 kill and almost gets Zan as well, I think. No, he doesn't even shoot Zan. He does get a nice kill though. This is honestly winnable for Bell. He kind of just walks in a straight line and 2-tap though, extinguishing basically all of our chances of winning. And now we just tell him not to feed the Nani, so he's trying to be wary, stay back, not heal up. And yeah, I think he will die to smoke. Yeah, he does. Okay, so this is definitely winnable if I wasn't being a monkey. Juan shoots to the jump pad again, telling me I had such a great idea, and I never do it again. Okay, so yeah, they get another gust shield. Juan lags right there. That was really unfortunate. This is why I don't play in the car and then check in when you have a 4th. But I guess we all learned somehow. And now it's a 3v1. There's like almost no chance of me winning, but it's not like I'm gonna give up when there's so much on the line. And yeah, now I'm just trying to heal up, try and take down one of them one by one, catch one of them lacking, hopefully. I do catch Wink lacking, but luckily he gets a 3k shot on me. And they take set 1 pretty convincingly, but I think we had some spark there and we could have won. Alright, so hopping into set 2, it is Sneaky Fields. The draft went like Penny. They got Penny. We went Otis Lou, and then they went M's Stu, and I went Rosa. I do misplay that slow over there. And one big thing, like the deciding factor of this game, was that Ems was not using the knockback gadget. He was using the shot that like pierces through walls. I don't feed the Stu super there, but I didn't realize that the Ems wasn't knockback until he actually uses the gadget, right? Which never happened. I thought right here I was just outplaying him. I stay out of his knockback range, and I do get the kill. And now we do have a lot of pressure on, but I think this is where I realized, yeah, he uses it right there, which does save them a goal right here. But honestly, in the long run, it just wasn't worth having that gadget, even though they did save that goal. Because, okay, game one, I was kind of like unexpected, and I didn't expect that at all. So I kind of get wrecked. Juan is still in the car. You can clearly see it. He's missing a lot of shots, being monkey, standing still. Now I'm getting pinched out by Wink and Zan. I'm just trying to charge my super. I get a bit of it. Juan comes back to mid. He kind of gets owned by Wink. Wink is drawing circles around them. And RJ is pushing up on left side. I do slow all three of them to try and get some pressure on. Juan gets a nice mark onto Zan, but I somehow get spotted every single time. Like, I don't know how I'm getting hit by these shots. And here, I'm just trying to get a trade off. I'm trying to get at least one kill to make sure we don't get spawn trapped the whole game. I do get some decent position, and I do get the M's. I got the penny backed up. And now it's a 2v2 in mid. So this is okay for us, but they do have bush control, which is not good. And Ems has super. She's likely to just chain it. Yeah, she gets it back, and I can't really do anything. So with 25 seconds left, Ems in mid. There's really nothing we can do. Juan misses that shot somehow. I feel like auto-aim would have hit that, but Juan probably refuses to auto-aim. He needs to get humbled. Someone humble him, please. And yeah, with 10 seconds left, we can't really push up, especially when it's cornered, because they have M super and Stu dashing all around us, and with Juan missing the easiest shots in the world. But of course, he's in the car, so. Okay, so with that loss, now we're really backed up into a corner, because one more, if they win this next game, we're done. We have to take this set, or we are out for this month, and we will not qualify for day 2. Okay, but the important thing is that we learned that Ems was not using knockback. Fatal mistake. He uses that there. I slow him. I just walk up, and he's a free kill. So now it's a 3v2 in the mid. We do have bush control. I think Wink gets a super. Yeah, he gets a super right here. He still has it. But now I'm at max HP. I'm kind of keeping my distance because Ems has super. I do try and bait Ems to come my way and use it. She luckily does. I do get my super off her by keeping max range. And I do stay alive here, which is pretty important. I get my super. I 2-shot Ems. Like, Thorny Gloves, very underrated star power. And Rosa's not even played that much. I do wait for Stu to get in the bush to slow both of them. And that's a free kill, free goal. Okay, 1-0. This is a very good start for us. And I think it's only possible because Ems, once again, is not using knockback. I think that was the biggest throw that I've ever seen in my life. Because even though the Ems saved that first goal in the game, in last game, she could have just saved it anyways with the friend zone. I was going to make a extremely cool play where I pick up the ball again after getting knocked back, you know? So I really think the Ems should have been playing knockback. And yeah, hopping into game 3. Game 2 was really easy for us. We're just trying to repeat that. And yeah, Poyle gets super in like 2 seconds. I do get a slow on the Ems. We move up. We get a clean double kill with that slow. I get Zan and I score. Yeah, so we kind of just started dunking on them after realizing what gadget the Ems was. Wink does make a breakthrough play. And I do get 3 of them in a slow again. I get Ems. I chase off Stu. I get Penny. We mute the Stu, and this is basically game over, and we are back in this. Okay, so hopping into the very final set of day 1. It is safe zone. The comps are Bonnie, Grom, B against Lola, Max, Colt. I don't really like their comp. Their comp requires like what I would say lots of skill, in my opinion, because they kind of need to move the way they're shooting to make sure they hit shots. Because with Colt, Lola, and Max, if you're moving one way and you're aiming another way, and if your movement and your aim does not line up, then you won't be hitting many shots. So you need to be good with your movement, but this also makes your movement kind of predictable sometimes, or your shots easy to dodge. And that's why I don't really like their comp. It's really risky and high skill. And yeah, our comp is kind of easier than that. I'm back on the Bonnie because you know what I say, you never end on a loss. So now I'm back on the Bonnie. The rank 15 Bonnie is all I need. And yeah, I'm kind of doing better this game. And we already have a lot of damage. We have mid control. We do have Grom too. I think the draft went something like, we definitely had first pick. We went Grom. I think they went Colt and then Max. Then I went Bonnie and we went B, and they went Lola to counter because we're both single target brawlers, like single shots. We don't pierce, so Lola shade would be good. And here I kind of catch Winklacken. I do get super again. He doesn't kill me. He misses again. And yeah, that was a really big play for me, I think. And I do have health gear as well, so I'm healing up really fast. And I am kind of doing my little own thing. I do get clipped by Wink though. I guess I'm just not him. Juan almost goes down to Wink. Luckily gets a slow. And we have a big damage lead, but it can obviously be outdone by them since they have a high DPS comp, while we have a Bonnie and B. So I still think we have comp because ours is just good into overall all of them. Like we can do pretty well against all of them. The Lola kind of beats B and Bonnie when she has shade, I guess, but she needs to be really smart with it. And here we do 2-tap the Lola, and then I get the Colt, which basically shows game over. We do get the team wipe, and I walk in a straight line and I go down. But it doesn't matter since this game is won, and now finally it's match point for us. And I think this first heist game was really crucial because it kind of shifted the whole momentum. It got them tilted, and it gave us lots of energy and hope. So in game 2, I think we can see us playing a bit better. Oh, lagging a bit. Okay. But yeah, we kind of do the same thing. Poyo starts on right, so he's not very vulnerable. He's just trying to charge his super or wait for us to push up. I am pushing up quite a bit with my rank 15 Bonnie. Rank 15 is all I need. Okay, I go in. I think I went in too soon. I should have waited for Grom to come up, but it is okay. Rank 15 Bonnie can learn to become rank 20 one day. So yeah, we're trying to hold because of my mistake. We do hold pretty well, actually, somehow. They didn't push with a 3v2. That max speed was... Oh, it did get the Colt. I was going to say it was pretty bad, but it did not miss everyone, at least. And then we do have Grom on safe, so we're just trying to hold while Grom is doing his thing. And I'm missing a lot of shots, but now I am starting to tap. I think we get Colt? Do we? No, I guess not. We are just trying to hold. We do have a slight damage lead, but we know it's not going to be enough because if they get one push, it's kind of over. So we do get Max, leaving it a 3v2. Juan barely misses Wink, and we just get some more damage on the save. We just tell Poyo to get damage, don't focus on anything else. I also jump in on top of the Max. He dies. And now we're going to get some really nice damage in here. I think we did like 50% or something, which is pretty good for our comp. And we catch that Lacken. I think Juan is caught Lacken. Maybe. No, he's not. He catches RJ Lacken, actually. I get clipped over here by Colt Super. It doesn't really matter. I'm still over half HP, and I have health gear. I'm obviously back at max HP, as you can see. I bait the max gadget out. I wait one more second before shooting, and then their safe is at 300, and Poyo finishes it off, giving us the reverse sweep victory against R7. Alright, GG's to these guys. They played really well, but I think they kind of tilted at the end. But yeah, anyways, thank you for watching this video, and like, subscribe, do all that stuff. And with that, we have qualified for day 2 of the monthly qualifiers, and we will be playing against Team Mystic, which is the #1 team in North America right now.